mean, there's a big Jewish bloc here. These are Jews who are deeply ashamed of what Israel is doing in our name. The murders of October 7th were horrific, but what's going on in Gaza now is horrific squared.
Yeah. And I also just think back to the 5 years of smear campaigns of you're an anti-Semite for trying to speak up with things, and there's a horrible clarity that comes now of like, oh, this is what it was all for, to sort of silence our voices and legitimize genocide, right?
I mean, it's not just that, is when we talk about October 7th, sorry, when they talk about bombing Gaza, they talk about October 7th as the start of it, but that wasn't the start of history. Occupation has created immense and justified anger. Now, what was done with that anger wasn't right, but you can't pretend that you can't say we can't look past October 7th. You have to look back to why that happened, and it happened because of occupation and apartheid. And nothing excuses mass murder. But nothing excuses mass murder from the air any more than mass murder with a knife.
As soon as you take any side, it feels like you've got a bias, but all you want is peace. And there's so many amazing Jews who actually see things literally and oppose what's going on. Because really, what is happening is it's very fascist the way things are.
Even here in this country, right, the shutting down of different opinions and smearing people just to kind of cancel.
It just shows so much bias in the political system. It's just crazy. It's just mad that they've got like the most ridiculous arsenal of weapons in the world, and they're literally persecuting some people who are, don't get wrong, some people are getting caught in the crossfire if there's some petrol bombs going over the wall, and that's not shit.
It's madness,
But it's so tiny.
It's the most asymmetrical.
But like it's portrayed as if it's 50-50 on the par. For people equal. It's a war. It's not a war. It's not a war.
It's a massacre.
I'm surprised that there's less empathy in the political class to actually think. Because everyone is seeing it through the eyes of Israel that they're terrorists. And terrorism always gives them justification for complete blanket destruction.
That's a quite nice leafy part of the country compared to Birmingham.
Well, to be honest with you, we're here all for the same reason, for humanity. It's not a religious issue.
That's right.
They're killing women and children. You know, they're killing every 15 minutes. They're killing a child. And now it's probably every 10 minutes. And no one cares. The Western politicians don't care.
Don't give a shit.
There's no value of human life. Just there is a value for Israeli life, but not for Palestinian life.
And ultimately, I think that they're making all of us less safe.
To be honest with you, it's not a religious issue. This is an issue to do with humanity, really. So, it's not about conspiracies of people controlling the world and whatever else. You just have to look. Every Western mainstream politician don't even want a ceasefire. I mean, what kind of person says you can't have a ceasefire to stop people being massacred?
What's going on there? Something deeper.
That needs to be, that's something they need to really look at themselves.
It's if you can look at the signs that we've seen this week and not feel moved to be here, I don't know what's wrong with you as a human being. Muslim, Christian, Jewish, rich, poor, any human being that sees what we see.
You just look around the audience, look,
all colours, all creeds,
all religions, all for the same cause. So it's been going on for 75 years. Something needs to change.
That's right.
What needs to change is they need to treat people fairly.
Equal rights, equal votes.
One rule for one rule for another.
But that can't survive. I'm wondering what brought you down today. It seems pretty obvious from the sign. We actually got out the tube together and I saw that at the same time. But what
Did you see me getting abused on the tube?
No, I didn't.
Yeah, so I was on the platform with my sign. First thing I want to say is I'm totally anti-Hamas, like terrorist organisation.
Yeah, it's fucked up. We should have to say that, but
exactly, whatever happened in Israel was awful, and but it doesn't justify the killing of 4,000 people so far. Could be more.
7.
It's just atrocious. So the news has been depressing me. So I decided to come out, and I wanted to bring my family, but we couldn't all come today. So I'm representing my family.
I hear you, brother. Same. I was just at home, like the time's just spontaneous. I'm feeling it now, just choked up. And when you realise we've got family, brothers who love to be here, sisters who love to be here, you just can't. It's important to know this is, I think, an expression of ordinary British opinion. It's not, normal human beings can't see what we've seen this week and not be moved.
Exactly,
I mean, respect, man.
Thanks so much.
Don't get abused. Respect.
على أرض تلاقيني أنا نهلي أنا فديهم أنا دمي فلسطيني 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 أنا دمي فلسطيني
Way back.
Yeah,
Enjoying that one.
I'm just catching up.
Keir Starmer's a waste man's been going as well.
Fully. He's the definition of a waste man. If you look at what a waste man is,
An absolute coward.
yeah,
Just like
flip-flopping, saying one thing with his chest one day and then being embarrassed us.
like pretending he didn't say something.
Yeah, then going to a mosque and pretending that he had a conversation he didn't have. Fucking
I know some
incredible.
people are very, very angry about that.
Yeah. I'm not even Muslim. I'm just pissed off. Anyway, peace, brother. Yeah, man. Handshakes. Let's do that.
Either both.